Hi folks, I'm back with another video. So happy Sunday everybody. I hope all of you are having a great one. I was going to do this early this morning, but after I cooked my food and ate it and all that wonderful stuff, I ended up going to bed and everything. Alright, yeah, so it is, so this is the first weekend wrap up for February. So this is February. No, actually, no, it's the second one. I'm sorry, it's the second one. Um, but yeah, so it's for the 9th of February, and oh yeah. So I read a total of about read a total of 8 books, 8 books this week, and I will be very clear that a lot of it was read on Kindle, and yeah, so I'm very happy about that. And it's really weird when you're reading on Kindle. Everything just it just goes a lot faster than reading in like print, and I guess it's because we've been reading screens for so long that if we go and read anything that's on the screen, we read it faster, or we absorb it faster than if we did print. And also, our brains are like, as soon as the screen comes on, we just tune everything out. So yeah, I think that's the reason that I read a lot of these books faster on Kindle than on physical. And for people that don't think that Kindle books count as reading, it does. It does. And everything. So, I'm not going to tell you, yeah, I'll go ahead and tell you the books that I read. I was going to add Monster Hunter to the 8 books that I know for a fact I did read this week, but because I did a reading roundup for Sunday, I will not include it. But I will say that for just in case I did not include Monster Hunter International in last week's roundup. Yes, I did read Monster Hunter International. Um, so yeah. Also, really weird thing about Amazon, because I'm trying to get the 12th generation Kindle. What I'm doing is I'm basically saving up my money, so like when I get paid next week, not this coming Thursday, but next Thursday, I'm going to put like $100 aside, and then I'll put like $50 aside next month, and then I'm going to put another 100, so I'll be at like be at 250, and then I'll finish it off, or I might finish it off next month with my last paycheck. I don't really know. I gotta see what my paychecks are like when that happens. But that's not the point of that statement. Amazon keeps putting my Kindle to save for later, and I'm like, okay, weird. And it says it's in stock. If it's in stock, why is your computer removing it and put it down for save for later? That only happens either when you do it yourself, or the computer registers that there's no more copies of a book, or there's no more of that particular item anymore. That's the only time they do that. That's the only time they're supposed to do that. But yeah, I don't know what is going on with it. But I did check my account, my cart, when I logged back in, and it was still there. So yes, I am very happy about that. I just hope that they don't decide to do it again, and then it takes me like an hour to allow it to stick. So yeah, so my goal is about 350. So either the end of next month, or the beginning, or the first paycheck of April, I will finally be able to get my hands on the Kindle. But until then, I've got this one, and yeah. Um, the only problem I have with it, and this is most likely because I have ramped up the light. Um, every 2 to 3 days, I have to recharge it. When it gets to like 55%, I automatically whip out the charger and charge it. So every every 2 or 3 days, I have to recharge it, which is so freaking annoying because, yeah. But I think it's because the Kindle is old, not like ancient, but like old, and it's not holding the charge like it used to. So it's definitely a sign that I have to get a new one. I have to definitely get a new one. All right. All right. So now that I have wasted over nearly 6 minutes on talking about that, let's get to it. All right. So so out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So out of the 8 books that I read, 6 of them I know definitely for certain are from traditional publishers. The rest I think are independent. The one that really surprised me was the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and the reason I'm saying that um, is that what was it? Forgot his name. He did a review of it, and he just basically said that in layman's terms, because I don't remember exactly what he said, that the book was just not good. um, I I read it. I read it, and I enjoyed it. It was very sorry. It was a sweet little book. I thought so. I thought so. Um, and sometimes you want a sweet little book to read. You don't necessarily want it to be the next great American novel, because it won't be. Um, I guess you have to go through shit to write the next great American novel. But I just enjoyed it. It made me feel good, and that's all that matters. And then Malice was another one that was interesting. I read that in about, I think it was like 5 days. Because I remember I had like 3 days off this week, so I read a big chunk of it on Tuesday, and I definitely, I finished it on, I believe it was either Thursday or Friday. No, Thursday I finished it. Yes, Thursday I finished it. Um, but yeah, and then I crushed my ebook. As far as the Kindle's concerned, I still am reading the books on my Nook, but I'm not really in a hurry to actually finish that. I will have the second book with the Barry Twins mystery series read probably towards the end of end of this week. I did not. I hate to say it. I did not add that book that I'm currently reading to my Goodreads. I will be adding it to it. And also, I am currently still reading Onyx Storm. I'm not really in a hurry to actually get it finished. I don't know if it's because I'm just really not that deeply invested in if I ever finish Onyx Storm. But I will finish it. I read about 5 chapters, 5 chapters a day. Not 5 chapters a day, sorry. A chapter a day, and I generally get done by the end of the week. So I will be reading the chapter 14 of Onyx Storm before I leave. And then yeah. Um, But overall, I had a very good week as far as reading is concerned. I got a bunch of books read. I got a couple books finished. Um, I'm a couple chapters away from the finishing Edge Dancer and everything. So I am going to end it there. I got one more video I'm going to upload before I head off to work, and that is a pretty lengthy video and everything. So I will see you guys around, and before I end it, I want to say sorry about no intro. I know you guys like that. So I'll see you guys around.